We are with Fort Lewis head women's soccer coach Damian Clarke, along with Katlyn Rosenbaum and Gabi Meraz-Fishbein. A really hard-fought game again. I think you guys have played, 4 games in the past 10 days? Is that correct? So obviously this was a lot on your plate, in your mind, physically, mentally. Coach, I'll start with you. Kind of how do you prepare for a game like this after going on a run like you have and being so busy with your schedule?
Today we just walked around. It was a walkthrough. I don't think that there was anything physically that we could do other than some mobility to try and help these kids just be able to compete today. You look at the first half, and I think it was tough for us to get into the game. And the second half, I think somehow there was still something left in their tank. Absolutely phenomenal job by the girls as a whole to mentally stay stuck in. I think they believed if we scored a goal that we would have ended up in a shootout and this kid would have won the game for us.
Coach, first championship appearance since 2015 for you guys. You guys kept showing grit throughout the tournament. What does that say to your team and what you're really just building and what you have built in Fort Lewis?
It's been a long run for all these kids. These 2 kids were with us through COVID. This has just been a long, difficult stretch of effort to get to this point. These women have set a standard for what the tradition will continue to become for Fort Lewis soccer. It was before, for a long time. And I think that this is what allows it to be believable again. And it's been a blast to be a part of.
Katlyn and Gabi, Coach just mentioned it, but you guys have been on this team for a long time and have built leadership roles on this team. Gabi, obviously you are a Summit Award winner. You're both, you mean something more to this program than just soccer players. So what has wearing, the Fort Lewis jersey and being a part of the Fort Lewis culture meant to both of you over these past few years?
Yeah, I can start. This is my 4th year. She's a 5th year. We've just had a really special bond with the team, and wearing that Fort Lewis crest is something to be super proud of, that we all love to represent, love to play for our school, our community. It's something really special, and Fort Lewis soccer as a whole is, you don't find that kind of community anywhere else. Mm-hmm. So we love to be a part of it, and we can't wait to still be a part of it as alumni now. Yeah. We always wear it with a lot of pride.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to go off of that, I think just you have a bunch of best friends with you. That's what it is to me. Like, every year I've managed to make friends throughout the way, And like Gabi said, the community of Fort Lewis women's soccer is amazing, and I'm gonna miss it. But we're always going to be a part of it.
For you both, you guys were the 7th seed coming in, and you played more games than anybody has in this tournament. Kind of on field, what was that like for you guys to experience that? Obviously, this is the first year with that extra game as well. So, and 2 PK games as well, especially for you, Katlyn, being right in the middle of those PKs, obviously. Talk to me about how that experience was for both of you.
We've never been here before in our time at Fort Lewis, so it's obviously something new and really exciting. And once we beat that Regis game, we're like, yep, we're going all the way. We're going to finish this to the champions. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think just the bond this team had, we kept fighting for one more game together, and that was kind of the standard that we set when we played Regis. Win this one, move on to the next, and just focus on each game ahead of us. And that's what we did to get here, and I'm super proud of our team.
Damian, a question for you. You've got over 120 games on either side of you at Fort Lewis Soccer, and what has it been like working with these student athletes and this group as a whole? Because it was a rough start for you guys to start the year, but you're the hottest team coming into the postseason. So what was that like?
It's been tremendous. The group as a whole is just resilient. I mean, there's a lot of heart in what this group has put into the program, put into each other. I mean, at the end of the day, I think that the standard of behavior inside the program just keeps on getting a little bit better every year and a little bit better every year. And these are, captains sitting next to me that have really set that standard and begun to be capable of asking more of their peers, asking more of us as coaches. I mean, my assistant coaches are, tremendous in terms of the effort that they put in. I mean, Hope is a phenomenal tactician. Haley is, helps with the goalkeepers. She's the all-time leading goal scorer at Fort Lewis. So every part of what we're doing is, it's a deep community of people that care about this. I mean, her dad coached me at Fort Lewis. I mean, this is, such a tight family of people that care about what we're doing, that the team now has felt that. The program understands that. And I think, this group of girls coming back to us next year are going to be willing and capable of looking around at each other and continuing to ask for more of us as staff members, of us as people. And I mean, these are collective experiences that, like, you can't take away. And these girls get to walk away with, moments that are there embedded forever. And now it's something like Gabi said, it's just part of the crest. So we'll be back.
One more from me, Gabi and Katlyn, for you guys. At last look, it was 0-0 in Pueblo for your men's team, and how special has that been, watching the men kind of along with you, also a lower seed in their tournament, have this success, and with you both playing in championship matches on the same night?
Yeah, it's super special for Fort Lewis soccer as a whole. We're always rooting for them. They're always rooting for us. They came out against Metro to our game, and that was huge, and their support means everything for us, and we're supporting them and hoping they win that game. So yeah.
I think my favorite part is going out to Dirks and watching them, after us. I think that's a memory I'll probably remember forever. But like Gabi said, we support them, they support us. They should win. Let's go.
Win it.
They got it.
All right, one more for me, for Gabi and Katlyn. Obviously, this is fresh, and you guys should take the night. And we've been talking a lot about soccer, but looking forward for both of you, what is on the horizon? You both are amazing young women. What's next for you? And if you don't know, that's okay also. But what are some of your goals post-soccer?
Yeah, I'm currently applying to grad school, which has been so tough while we keep playing soccer and I'm in school. But yeah, I'm looking to apply to programs to get my MPH and do a coordinated program in dietetics. So hopefully get into grad school and attend that next fall. So it's the plan.
I'm actually graduating December 13th, so I'm super excited for that. And then after that, I'm going to stay in Durango and study for the CSCS, Strength and Conditioning test. Yep, and then after that, I'm not sure. Maybe go back to school. Who knows?
Nice. Very nice.
I just had one question. Mary Kay, I worked with Jake on calling the match, and just enjoyed to watch you all play and work together, and your coach, just loves to see what you did and what you did accomplished in November. And my question is, what do you take away, and what did you learn from how November started with that loss with CCU, and then how you came to today? You're in the championship, and what that means, from an athletic standpoint, but how you can carry that on now off the field.
I think you guys kind of talked about this last time in the last interview, but being resilient, I think that's our team. We are really good at moving on. One of our phrases is "what's next?" We use it a lot. So I think that's kind of what got us through that and brought us here today.
Yeah, as a group, that was a tough weekend, that loss to CCU. But then I think we came out of that with a tie against Metro, which was a much needed point. And I think that was a turning point for us, that we got that point and we were like, well, we're still in this. We can make it all the way if we want. And as a group, we just committed to the idea of it. And it's a testament to our players, our coaches, all the staff that works with us. And we came together and had a goal in mind, and we got to the final. So super proud of my team.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank you.
What's next for you guys?
I think I think we got 80 people going to BJ's to go eat dinner. So I mean, once again, like we roll deep with a community that believes in what we're doing, and someday you guys will be down on Dirks on a grass field.
I know I mentioned that we were talking about how that's the only grass field in the conference.
No, I mean
Actually,
sometimes.
the real one, right?
Yeah, and you hear like Kevin reminding the girls, "It's gonna be grass all day long today, ladies." So yeah, I mean it's we're fortunate. We're gonna go eat together, share some more memories, and yeah, we'll be back.
Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Congrats on the amazing season.
congratulations. Thank you.